Welcome to another episode of The American Dream. I'm your host, Craig Sewing, stepping in today for Jen Morris. I've been traveling all across the country creating this show, and today we're going to explore the real estate and lifestyle and culture all across the country, and we're specifically going to show you some high-rise condos in Miami, San Diego, and New York City. You're going to love what we have to show you on these condos. Also, we're going to give you some local information about what's happening in your own backyard. Let's get the American Dream started right now.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about the show? It's totally unscripted.
The American Dream is a national show that combats negative media through real estate and lifestyle. And even though it's a national show, all housing markets are local. So today, we're going to start with a local segment with an award-winning realtor to show you what's happening in your city. Let's go check it out right now.
Hi, Amy Summers, co-owner of J. Allen Realty in downtown Auburn. Today, I am joined on The American Dream with one of our broker associates, Lisa Tenna.
Hello.
Lisa and I were just having a conversation about how much we love selling real estate in Auburn. Auburn is like the land of the custom home. We're here today at one of Lisa's new listings. It's a great example of a custom home. It's in the Owali Heights area, which is very desirable, kind of a secret little neighborhood here in Auburn. Lisa, what makes it so desirable?
Amy, Owali Heights is very desirable because it's a mature neighborhood. There are no cookie cutter homes here. They are all custom. So every house is different, lots of mature landscaping, and we're close by to Recreation Park, downtown and Old Town. So walking distance to family activities, and the fairgrounds is right nearby.
Yeah, and there's fun stuff that goes on at the fairgrounds, right?
Yes, all year long. There's the Old Country Fair, we've got the Mandarin Festival, there's the home show in the spring and fall, and a whole lot of other activities in between.
Nice. That being said, I'm ready to go take a look. How about you? Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Lisa, tell me about the stats of this house. How big? How many bedrooms?
This is 2398 square foot, just under 2,400 square feet. 4-bedroom, 2-bath. It has a 3-car garage with a bath and a workshop area, a little over a half an acre. So it's a nice location in this neighborhood, one of the larger lots. A beautiful feature of this home is the windows. Wherever you look, it brings the daylight in. If you notice, the blinds go from the bottom up or the top down, and that lets in all the natural light, and we're above the grade of the road, so that you're able to leave them this way all the time and just see nature. It's just lovely.
It is beautiful and so light and bright. It's one of my favorite things about this house. And this is the awesome master bedroom.
You've heard of a walk-in closet? How about a walk-around closet? Let's see. And then you come here and it's a private park right in your own backyard.
It's like a little secret garden.
Yes.
It's like a treat when you come through those back gates.
Yes.
And the shade with these beautiful mature oak trees, it's just fabulous. So, Lisa, this property is so full of surprises. And here's another surprise right here. What do we got?
Yes. Well, this does look like your standard 3-car garage with a workshop.
Yes, it does.
But come on in and let's take a look.
Okay, let's go.
Pretty awesome.
Look at this.
It's a cabana.
It is a cabana.
Isn't it fun?
Ah, the decor even says cabana, doesn't it? Oh, what
Plenty of room for more entertaining.
And it's something that people are really looking for these days, are guest houses. and detached dwelling units. So this is going to be a big hit.
Exactly.
Lisa, I want to thank you so much for letting us tour this beautiful listing of yours. It was such a treat. I'm Amy Summers. You can connect with me on Facebook, Amy Summers of J. Allen Realty, or you can go old school and call me at 916-275-3603 if you're ready to make this your next home.
Hope you enjoyed that local segment from your own neighborhood. Now, today's storyline is going to be about high-rises from San Diego to Miami to New York City. But before we go to that national story, let's go to your next local segment from another award-winning realtor sharing a story from your neighborhood.
Hi everyone, Emily Valdez, your local realtor. Today we're in my hometown of Pollock Pines, California, a mountain community nestled right in between Sacramento and South Lake Tahoe. I promised you we were going surfing today, but first I want to share with you one of my favorite listings in the area. Let's check out this extraordinary property. This beautiful log home on 5 acres in the town of Pollock Pines is close to shopping and offers easy freeway access. The entrance is gated to this lovely log home with attached 2-car garage plus a detached 3-bay garage for your RV, hobbies, or work. The shop alone is nearly 3,000 square feet and includes lofts and 3 pull-up doors. This home has a great floor plan for entertaining with large decks to enjoy the outdoors along with the built-in swimming pool and waterfall. This home also backs up directly to government land, over 156 acres for your enjoyment. As cozy as this home is on the inside, I have to say, I think I would spend the majority of my time in this gorgeous backyard. This home is just minutes to Jenkinson Lake for swimming, hiking, and only an hour to Lake Tahoe. A real gem, your own piece of paradise. If that house wasn't cool enough, wait until you see our local lake. It's just 2 miles down the road. Let's go check it out. Welcome to Sly Park Recreation Area. Nestled in the Sierra foothills of El Dorado County at an elevation of 3,500 feet, Sly Park offers a variety of outdoor recreational activities that are centered around Lake Jenkinson, with 640 surface acres of water and access to over 20 miles of trails. Oh, you got that? It's a gorgeous day out here on Jenkinson Lake. I love coming out here, even if it's just for an hour or two. And you know, you don't really need a boat to come out here and just enjoy the lake. There are trails all around the lake, paddleboard, canoe, you name it. It's beautiful and it's year-round. These are my friends, Josh and Tani. They've joined us today and we are gonna do some wake surfing, so can't wait to show you. you so much for joining us today on the American Dream. I hope you loved the mountain home that we toured. If you want any more information about that house or El Dorado County, make sure you follow me on my social media page at Agent Valdez. We will see you next time on the American Dream.
All right, now for the national storyline. We're going to visit a high-rise condo. You're going to absolutely love this one. Let's go check out New York.
We're here on the Upper East Side, 76th Street and Park Avenue, where Richard Steinberg of Douglas Elliman has transformed his $39 million listing into the Holiday House for the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. This is truly where interior design meets philanthropy. Let's go inside and check what they've got.
Hey everyone, how are you? I am so excited that you're here. I have a special treat for you today. We're at 118 East 76th Street. I've given it to my good friend, Iris Dankner. She's brought 20 designers in to transform this white box into a showplace. So I'm here now with Iris Dankner. She's the founder of Holiday House.
Thanks for having me here. I am the founder of Holiday House. I am an interior designer, but I'm also a 20-year breast cancer survivor. I was diagnosed at my first routine mammogram, and it actually saved my life. And after that, I started fundraising and giving back. I decided to create Holiday House as a way to tie my two passions together, my love of interior design and my passion to eradicate breast cancer. So it's put the new fun back in fundraising. I think you'll really love the house.
It is 14,000 square feet, 6 floors, 9 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, and the best part is the top floor, which is an indoor pool with a spa and a gym lounge overlooking the pool. So we're in one of the 8 bedrooms of the house, the master bedroom. The colors in this house are just so soothing. It's probably, I think, the most beautiful house I've ever seen. So we are now in the master bedroom closet. I would hardly call this a closet because we have a dirty coat so that we can have our own in-house dry cleaner. We also have the cappuccino maker. We have about $50,000 worth of custom wood built-ins. So we're now in the master bath, which is entirely made of onyx. Magnificent blue onyx. So I call this my New York room. A lot of things I want to tell you about. First of all, this is not wallpaper. There was a graffiti artist that came in for 2 straight days and hand painted every inch of this wall. How about the rock climbing wall? I love this room. So we're in the relaxation lounge. I find the room very zen. There was a designer slash feng shui master who came in to make sure that this room was perfectly proportioned and that the positive energy flowed throughout the entire room. So this is our wine tasting room. You have everything you need here. This is one of 2 gardens, as well as the top floor, which has 3 terraces. And accent lighting, which you really can't see because it's daytime, but at night it's like a private club. So now we're at the top floor of the house. I call it the spa floor. As we enter, we have a sauna on the right. We then have a dressing room with steam room. Doesn't every New York City townhouse have an indoor swimming pool and a lounge overlooking the pool? This tile in the pool was fashioned after a hotel in Marrakesh. So what spa floor would be complete unless you had your own personal massage room? After all, it's a rough day when you have to swim, take a sauna, take a steam. You certainly don't want to go on another floor. The
The thing about high-rise condos that are so amazing is you lose the yard work, the maintenance. It's a turnkey solution. Really cool way to live your life. Now, we're taking you to Miami, to Millionaire's Row. You're going to absolutely love this condo we have to show you. Let's go check it out.
Good morning, American Dream. Brett Eaglstein here, Director of Luxury Sales with the Carroll Group of Douglas Elliman. This morning, I'm going to show you one of my favorite new listings located in Millionaire's Row. And for those of you who don't know what Millionaire's Row is, it is a stretch in Miami Beach from 41st Street to 62nd Street with some of the most famous condo buildings ever built. People love Millionaire's Row in Miami Beach for a few reasons. First and foremost, its walkability factor. Second, the high-end boutiques, fine restaurants, and of course, those soft sandy beaches. So without further ado, let's go check out Mason Grand, Unit 817. You guys ready for these views? Let's go check it out. This unit features 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, plus a bonus room, all within 167 square feet. My client fully renovated this unit back in 2015. She brought the entire unit down to the studs, giving her the ability to change the wiring, the electrical, the plumbing. She opened up the kitchen to give you that nice, open, modern floor plan, installed stainless steel appliances, custom cabinetry, beautiful quartz countertops, all giving you the ability to enjoy your amazing view. One of the sexiest features to this entire unit is the ambient lighting throughout the kitchen as well as the living areas. But let's not forget safety here. My client also installed brand new hurricane impact windows and doors throughout the entire property. One of the best parts of the master bedroom is the direct ocean-facing views. You get to enjoy beautiful sunrises in the morning and get to watch the amazing cruise ships sail by at night. And let's not forget about this gorgeous balcony. This balcony is massive. It extends the entire length of the unit with 2 access points through the living room as well as the master bedroom, giving everyone the ability to enjoy this magical view. There's been a recent spike in demand for properties located on Millionaire's Row due to the recent completion of the Boardwalk expansion project. The Boardwalk, which starts in South Beach, used to stop at 41st Street. Now it goes all the way north up to Bal Harbor. So picture this for a moment. You live here, you want to enjoy a nice dinner in South Beach, it is a short 20-minute bike ride and boom, you're at Joe's Stone Crabs enjoying a massive, glorious meal, which also happens to be my favorite restaurant.
All right, now we're going to take you to America's finest city, San Diego, and you're going to hear from award-winning realtor Seth O'Byrne, who's going to give you a little bit of a history lesson on high-rises. Let's go check it out right now.
As far as definitions go, skyscraper is a really interesting one because over the last 100 years, it's actually changed. Back in the 1800s, a skyscraper had to be 10 floors. And now, all over the world, if you want to be considered a skyscraper, you have to be 40 floors at a minimum. Louis Sullivan one time famously wrote what the characteristic of a skyscraper is. He said it has to be lofty, it has to be tall, it has to exalt the power and the glory of the building. There can be no dissenting lines from the base of the building to the top where it touches the sky. And the building I'm going to take you in today captures not just the definition of skyscraper, but the feeling as well. In fact, it's so well known as one of the most impressive buildings in San Diego, the name itself is called the Pinnacle. Literally hundreds of homes in a high-rise as large as the Pinnacle, but there's only one residence 1405. The wood-clad walls that were put into this home were put in by B&B Design, famous designers from Chicago. They're known for their high-rises. And this wood is not only beautiful in the hallway, they wrap it over the wall and onto the cabinet face of the Sub-Zero fridge. You see it in the uppers, you see it in the lower cabinets, and you see right when you walk in here that there's a cohesiveness, there's a purposefulness in this design. There's also a lot of secrets, and one of my favorite ones is a secret library right over here. San Diego high-rises, much different than those of Chicago and New York and Seattle, were primarily built as 1 and 2 bedrooms. And so when you have the luxury of owning Residence 1405, one of the largest floor plans in the building, you get a third space, which gives you space for a library, space to look at your art, space to just contemplate and read a nice book. And that's truly what luxury is, because it's not just what you need, it's what you want. You know, there are floor-to-ceiling, wall-to-wall windows in high-rises all over the world. But Residence 1405, the windows seam at this corner of the building, this critical corner looking west and looking north. It's not until you get up to the 14th floor in this building that you get views this huge. You're looking at a living history of San Diego. That's what makes this home so amazing. Anybody who's visionary enough to construct or design a home like Residence 1405 is visionary enough to need inspiration day to day. And of course, the most obvious inspiration in this property is the view that you have out the master bedroom window. But the inspiration inside, through the design, through the subway tile, the freestanding tub, the spa-like lockers and shoe display, there's so many design touches that are the hand of man. But it's all just tribute to this view right here, because it truly is an inspiration. And it might surprise you that the best room, the most important room, my favorite room in Residence 1405 isn't a room at all. It's actually the balcony. And this is one of 2 balconies, but by far the most important. It looks west towards Point Loma, discovered by Juan Cabrillo. It looks south to Coronado, one of the most important pieces of San Diego's coastal history. It looks even further south and inland to Mexico. You can see 2 North American countries from this balcony. So when you think about everything inside, you think about the importance of this high-rise in the building, and you think about the views that just become commonplace in your everyday life in a home like this, it makes sense that it's called the Pinnacle.
All right, that's a wrap. Thank you for letting me step in and host today's episode of The American Dream. Hope you enjoyed all the high rises and also the local segments featuring your neighborhood. The American Dream is a national show centered around real estate, lifestyle, and culture. Hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget, outside the show, we'd love for you to follow us, breathe oxygen into this positive message. Follow us on social media, tags below. That's all for today. We'll see you next time.